Today, we're gonna talk about the true story of how Nike got Michael Jordan and the birth of the iconic Air Jordan shoes.
I need the greatest basketball shoe that's ever been made.
Who's the player?
Michael Jordan.
In 1984, Nike was facing bankruptcy.
1984 has been a tough year. Our sales are down, our growth is down.
And their only hope was betting all the money they had left on a rising star.
I'm willing to bet my career on Michael Jordan.
Come on, man.
At that time, Converse was the king of basketball shoes.
You already know what you did for me.
What?
I walked away with the MVP.
So the young Michael Jordan wanted to be part of the brand of the greats if he wanted to be great himself. It wasn't just about the money for him.
Our basketball division is terrible.
I do not love it.
So this is the story of how Nike didn't take no for an answer. And when it came to taking risks, the company lived up to its motto of just do it. All in. Fuck it. The story begins with Nike's brand manager, played by Matt Damon. And his job is to find a basketball star as the new face of the company. Their budget is $250,000 to be spread out on at least 3 athletes. So they'll have higher chances of one of them being the next Larry Bird or Julius Erving. At that time, companies would make shoes first, then let their stars wear them. So Larry Bird and Julius Erving wore the exact same shoes by Converse. But Matt Damon has an idea. Why not make a shoe around the player? Matt Damon isn't just a brand manager. He actually loves basketball and studies the sport. And he has a feeling that Michael Jordan will be the next star.
If you really look at Jordan, like I did, you're gonna see exactly what I see.
Which is what?
The most competitive guy I have ever seen. He is a f***ing killer.
However, the founder of Nike, played by Ben Affleck, and another executive, played by Jason Bateman, wouldn't bet on this feeling. When Ben Affleck said, "We can't afford Michael Jordan," Matt Damon reminds Ben Affleck of how Ben Affleck started Nike, walking around by himself with a bag full of shoes, selling them door to door.
Yeah, okay, it's risky. When you were selling sneakers out of the back of your Plymouth, that was risky. Don't change that now.
This is how Ben Affleck came up with the motto, "Just do it." And that motto is the reason why Nike became a billion-dollar company. But where is it now? Then Ben Affleck says something like, "Me selling shoes by myself was a different story. If I failed, I would have only failed myself. But if we bet on your feeling and fail, thousands of people will lose their jobs, including yours." Now, Michael Jordan's agent wouldn't accept the offer because the agent got better offers from Adidas and Converse. So Matt Damon bypasses the agent and talks directly to Michael Jordan's mother, which is unethical and would ruin Matt Damon's reputation. Chris Messina plays Michael Jordan's agent, and when he finds out that Matt Damon went behind his back, he tells Matt Damon 100 ways he'll murder Matt Damon.
You show up at the house!
But it's funny because you know they're gonna be friends again. Nothing personal, just business. Matt Damon is thinking it might be unethical, but just do it. So Matt Damon drives all the way to North Carolina and shows up uninvited in Michael Jordan's house. He met Michael Jordan's mom, played by Viola Davis, and she's shocked.
Hello, Mrs. Jordan. My name's Sonny Vaccaro. I'm with Nike.
I believe Mr. Falk made it clear that we weren't interested.
I don't like to take no for an answer, and I actually think your son should be endorsed by someone with that exact mindset.
Viola Davis is actually the villain here, standing in between Matt Damon and her son. She's a powerhouse, dominating every scene she's in, carrying this calm confidence where she doesn't need to tell you she's the boss because she just is and everyone knows it. Chris Tucker, one of Nike's executives, even told Matt Damon that to get to Michael Jordan, talk to the mother.
Why are you in Wilmington, North Carolina?
Because I believe in your son. I believe he's different, and I believe you might be the only person on earth who knows it.
He tries to convince her that if her son goes with Converse or Adidas, her son will just be the third best endorser after Larry Bird and Julius Erving. But with Nike, her son will be number one, the only one. and that he will make a shoe with her son's name on it, which has never been done before. The whole point of the movie is Matt Damon's do-or-die attitude that infected the entire company. Ben Affleck did such a good job directing a movie that's all dialogue but not boring. I was at the edge of my seat the whole time despite knowing that they'll get Michael Jordan in the end. And I like how he never shows the face of the actor that played Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan only said one line in the entire movie.
Why do we not see Michael Jordan?
This is a movie about an icon, about somebody who's so meaningful that the minute, I show you somebody and tell you like, hey, that's Michael Jordan, you just go, no, it isn't. And now everything else is fake.
I won't spoil any more of it, but we all know how it ended. Back then, Converse had around 60% market share of basketball shoes. I forgot the numbers, but Adidas came next, then Nike third with only 17% something.
Going back to 1984, and Nike was not Nike, like the Nike we know. They were like this underdog. They were in third place in the basketball division. Converse and Adidas, and then Nike.
But after Nike got Michael Jordan, Nike ended up buying Converse. Thanks for watching.